welcome to another episode of CEO Chat. My name Parker. CEO Chat, 90-day journey with me, Anya. So I was coming out here. I have a group of women that I talk to every day, and they were put together by one of my friends that I had been knowing for a while. And it's people that she knew. And they had other people on there, but we're the only ones that talk. So it didn't dwindle down to 5 people. And we call ourselves. Good morning. I'm good. How you doing? She's dwindling down to us 5 because that's all who would talk on there. And one of the girls is out walking this morning, Niecy, and I was like, you know what? Let me get out here and walk. I said, let me get out here and walk. And it was looking at good. It was only 30 minutes to get myself up to come and walk. So here we go. That's what I got on today. I don't know if you can see it. It's 90 degrees now at the present moment. I drank me some water before I left out the door. I didn't take my allergy medicine. I'm gonna take it when my purifier's on. Take my bath when I come back. I take allergy medicine at night and in the morning. I guess for that reason. So let me tell y'all what's going on. One of my girlfriends decided that she's gonna renew her vows. Okay? Great, right? That'll be 20 years next year. Her husband re-proposed, got on his knee, all that. This is my little street. Let me show y'all where I'm walking at. So those the apartments on the other side. And there's a park over there. And sometimes I go ride my bike walk. Sometimes. Or I'll go walk over there. But if I walk on the street, there is shade that I can get in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna walk on the street. Because over there they ain't got no shade. Well, in one spot. So she decided that she gonna renew her vows next year. And we gotta lose weight. Yeah, now. And we gotta lose weight. I said, girl, we gotta lose this weight. You speak French now, sis? Girl. So we gotta lose weight. And my ideal size is a size 14. So I found me a dress from Shein. Get into it. It's $15. Bought that dress and I bought it in a size 14. I am presently 18. So we're gonna see how this goes. Unless I'm gonna have to buy another dress. But we can fit that 14 probably. If all else fails. So yeah. I think after the 90 days, I am going to start my journey. Or I might start my journey video when before then. So this might be the first one, you know. Fitness Journey 1 along with 90-day journey. I have on 2 waist trainers. I have one that goes over my hips right here because I remember being younger, and dudes been like, oh, that's nice. Don't worry about that. Shoot, now they got out of hand. So I have one that goes off of that, and then I have the one that you wrap around, and that's around my stomach to help with the sweat around my stomach. But if you want to know what I really want to get rid of, it's my underarm fat. So I'm gonna be trying different exercises, different things like that. So I'll bring y'all in on that with me. I didn't eat anything this morning, and I should have. I'm all wrong. At least I got my water. At least I drank my water. But sometimes people drink a pre-workout situation. And I have something for pre-workout. Maybe I'll start. I'm gonna start, not maybe. I'm gonna start it. So here I am, walking. It's about 2 miles or 2.5 miles to Frankfurt. I'm back. Oh, he scared me. Hey, baby. So I'm gonna try to walk further than that today. I believe in stepping stones when I work out because I don't want to overdo it. That's how I feel. I don't want to overdo it and then be burnt out. I feel that a lot of people, when they start so aggressive. They start so aggressive and then they don't want to do it no more. I really, really, really need a lifestyle change. I really, really, really feel like it's me against me. Nobody else. It's me against me. Battlefield of the mind. I was telling somebody that the other day. Battlefield of the mind. And I was like, have you ever heard of that before? And they say, no. And I said, it's the fight in your mind. You against you. You're your own worst enemy. Many times. So, that's that. So, anyway, what's been going on with me? Y'all know I work a part-time job and a full-time job and have my businesses and stuff. My client, my media production client, she, I got her stats the other day. 124,000, I think it's 961 people. Impressions in radio. It's impressions she's had. It's only been a month and we didn't really advertise it per her request. So I don't stress her out. I let her move at her own pace. Now she's like, all them people listening. So we had people like US, of course, Bangladesh, New Zealand, Italy, France, Russia Federation, Yemen, and I don't know what else. I can't think of the others. Watching her show. She has a wife show. It's called I Am Wife, and it is on the Fishbowl Radio. Fishbowl Radio thing. At radio is on their Facebook page and their website, or you can call in and listen on the phone. It's at 11 a.m. Central Standard every Thursday. And it's for wives, people who put a heart for a wife. She's a wife for 32 years, I think. So she shares her personal thing, her personal testimony and stuff. And she's a certified coach. I think it's Laura Dow, the woman who wrote Surrendered Single and Surrendered Wife books. Y'all see all this shade? That's what I'm talking about. So that's her platform. I'm producing her show. And producing her show, I come up with the music, how we're gonna run the show, the bits, all of that. I will work on scheduling as well. So that's a service I offer now for my business. So yesterday I talked to my manager. I bought up Home Depot for a reason. Yesterday I talked to my manager at Home Depot, and she was like, "Can you come to do the kids' workshops instead of just quitting?" I was like, "Girl, no." So they don't want me to quit, but sometimes you gotta let go, right? Sometimes you gotta let go of things that no longer serve you, or that God tell you to let go. I've been tired of Home Depot. God hadn't told me to let go yet. I tell you, he told me to let go. That's in a previous video. You gotta let go when God says let go. So many times we still holding on to stuff that God told us let go a while ago, and we're wondering why we got hell. Y'all, I see this man ran into a car all by himself. Let me get past here. They was pointing at me. But I can't talk about him. Chloe got hit and ran into this pole up here and totaled my car. Her life was spared, honey, because she was a little bit away from that natural gas thing right there. She hit the pole and knocked all this out. That is why all this stuff is new. All of it's new. Even they had to put that there. That's still there since that is still there since November when she hit that pole. But yeah, let's talk about letting go really quick. Sometimes we honestly want to let go, and God is not saying it's time, and we have to go through it in that situation. But there's sometimes hell is breaking loose, and God then told us to let go, but we want it so bad that we're not letting go. Those times is what I'm talking about. I used to say I am a flight risk. I don't say that no more. I'm not a flight risk. I don't feel like I'm a flight risk. But I used to be. Baby, when something ain't how I want it, I'm gonna shoot you the deuces. Y'all know that song? She's a lover, she's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. Yeah, that was me. They wrote that song about me, auntie. But I had to learn that some relationships are not for you to let go. It's for you to endure. Sometimes not for you, but for the other person. God will use a situation to bless somebody else. And sometimes it's for us to get blessed, but we haven't gotten to the blessed part. We have to go through some stuff. I tell people all the time, sometimes you got to go through the lines then to get that blessing. But know that God is with us. You know, The Bible says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. You have to believe and trust that he's with you, holding your hand. And things aren't as bad as it really feels. It's just uncomfortable. Sometimes we look at uncomfortable situations and think that they're bad. And they're not really bad. They're just uncomfortable. You know? So, you can't listen to what other people say. You gotta be sensitive to what God is saying and doing in your life. And you can't always want his blessings and not listen to him and not talk to him. People got that wrong. They don't want God when they feel like they got it. But as soon as something going on, oh God, I need this blessing. No, ma'am, Pam. Yeah, you need that blessing. But have you listened? Have you did your part? Did you do what you were supposed to do? I remember my boss was giving me hell last year. For the last 3 years, I felt like I was going through hell with that woman. I wanted to leave. Then I decided I was going to leave. Nobody would hire me. Nobody hired me. I'm putting out resume. Nobody hired me. I switched management. And guess what? God bless. Because it was time. Went to HR because it was time. People was like, you need to go to EOC. You need to go to HR. You need to do these things. Wasn't time yet. But when it was time, I got everything I was supposed to get in that situation. And people see it for what it was. So yeah, that's that. So I got a little way up here. Not that much, but a little ways. And I'm gonna walk down further, down Frankfurt. How you doing? I'm gonna walk down Frankfurt a little bit. But just wanted to come on, tell y'all about my little journey. I'm gonna get to this 14. But I ain't gonna get it eating Mardi Gras pasta, because that's what I had last night. And I'm gonna finish today. The goal is really to change up my eating. I like a lot of sweets. So the first step is watching my sweets. Not so much of my carbs at first, but my sweets intake, my sugar. And that's how I'm gonna attack it. I started drinking a lot of not water. I stopped drinking as much water as I usually would, and I drink more cold drinks now. But part of that is I hadn't been getting enough sleep either. So this week it's gonna be sleep and watching my sugar intake. Like really being intentional about it. Really paying attention to how much sugar I'm intaking. And then it's gonna be limiting carbs and cooking more at home. I think I'm gonna go to the half price books today and look for a cookbook, a diabetic cookbook. Now I have PCOS. I think I've talked about it here on this channel before. And polycystic ovarian syndrome. And that keep me looking like pre-diabetic. I don't want to be a diabetic. My mom's a diabetic. And she takes pills. You gotta really watch your diet then. And can't eat real, stuff that you want. So yeah. Someone even asked me about weight loss surgery. My my eating habits are not conducive to a weight loss surgery right now. I feel you need to change that before you can start trying to get a weight loss surgery. Because if I'm not eating properly, then I'm gonna keep not eating properly, get the surgery, lose the weight, then gain it right back. So that's my take on that. My heel is burning. And my shoe is untied. So when I get up here, I'm gonna tie my shoe. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later. Okay. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get social. This has been a Lady CEO production.